So that's a really lovely explanation of how things do work. So often we think that with the base chakra, energy is leaving, or we can worry about how financial stability or things like that. But energetically, it could be because you're getting ready for something bigger and you need to tie up the loose ends. So we'll ask you to rest for a little while. Hello, this is Michelle and Matt, and I have found his chakra reading from, when was this from, Matt? Never put the date on it,
but ago. 9th of February.
9th of February. Not that long ago. So
6 months.
Here we are. So these are the chakra readings here. Beautiful, bright, energetic chakras. Lots of energy, lots of life to them. But you can see this red chakra over here is a little bit to the right, and it's a little bit off the page. So Matt is an interior designer, fabulous interior designer. I should link you to somewhere. We love having him around and saying, Matt, how do you get this energy to flow, which is a lot of fun. So what was interesting about this, 6 months ago, I had written here when he came for a reading, it's like, hey, you need to plan for 6 months, without any, if there's no work coming in, which was unusual at the time because he had lots of work coming in. So, but what's happened is that a job changed, and so he's kind of had to do a little bit of a swing around. And so now he's doing lots of creative things at home and preparing for a new job, but he also had to have that little stash aside that he knew that was coming. So hopefully that was helpful.
Well, it's interesting that this timed to be 6 months ago, essentially, loosely now, and I'm about to start one of the biggest projects I've ever done.
That's right.
In a week's time. So I feel like the last 6 months I have had a lot of little loose ends and a lot of things. This red chakra is too much energy out in the world, correct?
Too much giving. So you needed to come back to relax.
And it was interesting. So over that last 6 months, there was a lot of things, even about my business, that I needed to work on just in terms of, infrastructure to actually be ready for this huge project that's about to begin. And I feel like I actually did that. I did come in and consolidate over that time. So I think that really nails it. It's quite interesting because I'm actually organically back here at this time. It wasn't for the purpose of this video that I was come back and do it. It's just like, oh, what was that date?
Yeah, what was that date? So 6 months ago. So that's a really lovely explanation of how things do work. So often we think that with the base chakra, energy is leaving, or we can worry about how financial stability or things like that. But energetically, it could be because you're getting ready for something bigger and you need to tie up the loose ends. So we'll ask you to rest for a little while. We just talked about putting the legs up the wall, but Matt had a different situation. It was like, say, hey, how about you go tie up all these loose ends, or all the things that you were doing, because then he can go back and stay in this energy that's going to be reciprocal. So it's going to be staying in his own energy field rather than putting everything out there. So if he had kept going in this vein, there would have been a level of burnout, or not the opportunity for the new job that was going to come in.
Wouldn't have been prepared.
Wouldn't have been prepared, or mentally available.
It was a really good wake up to receive that reading at the time.
Yeah. And what else I'm interested in this chart is this orange one here. So Matt is super creative, and we're just looking for the right medium. So this has to come back, really. So this one will go forward. So as this orange one goes forward, when it's got more of a foundation, so you think of a base chakra like a cup or a vessel, something that holds you, and the orange chakra is water or something that flows. If you don't have a cup to put your creative energy in, it's just going to flow basically to somebody else. You're giving away all of your energy. So once Matt puts his cup under here, this water's going to flow into it, and he's going to be able to drink from that cup. So that's a metaphor of hopefully that you're going to have this really lovely, sustainable project that's coming.
So can I just ask, Michelle?
Yes.
Is this chakra not in the right spot to be filling the cup? Is that correct? Everything should be coming into alignment, shouldn't it?
So it's asking you to be more creative, but it's more like, let me see if I can think of something here. So it was more like it was being dammed. So as in, putting wood in a stream type of thing. So your creativity really wants to flow.
Right.
But here it didn't have the right medium. So here,
because this energy was so out, it was like this creativity was being damned in a way, and it needed to. Okay,
so it stops. So it's just waiting. It's like a car revving. You know, it's like, okay, let me go. I've got all this creative
but
energy.
I'm putting all the energy into the wrong
Yes.
place.
It's not the wrong place. It's just getting ready for the next one.
Yes, okay.
Yeah. So I think this will be interesting to see in the next 6 months, because it's a bit like it's like if you're putting a plant in soil that it loves, it's really going to grow and flourish. So now that Matt's done this work, and it's really will be over here. We already know that. This orange one will really be able to spin. It will feel good rather than revving and getting nowhere, which it possibly felt
And
like that.
I think what you need to do in making change is to have faith, right?
Yes.
Have faith, not necessarily a religious faith, but faith in something.
Yeah.
To be patient.
Yes.
As well, to give you the. Otherwise, you're not feeding what you need to do.
Yeah. Great. I love it. Thank you.